jetzt aus. Der muss ja nicht abgelenkt werden. Den Editor. Ich nehme an, dass es eher so ein lighthearted Event ist. Wo es um die Anzüglichkeit ihrer Lektüren geht. Habe ich so das Gefühl. Machen wir erstmal die Challenge hier. Das Event geht noch 2 Tage. Morgen müsste das letzte Ding einmal aktiv sein. Weiß nicht, wann sie das aktivieren. Hier 2 Tage und 2 Stunden noch. Ja, am Mittwoch. Am Mittwoch ist es noch verfügbar, ja. Ich kann ändern. Ich habe alle gespielt, schon auch auf Hard. Ich habe mir die Story noch nicht angeguckt. Ich habe nur gespielt, damit ich hier die das Ding hier farmen kann.
Hath this sufficed to aid thee in thy journey, great hero?
Aber man kann alles nochmal nachgucken in den Repository. Da kann man die ganzen Dinger nochmal angucken und das werden wir uns jetzt gönnen und gucken. Memory of that day. This is a punishment. A punishment handed down to me. Oh, es ist nicht mal gevoiced. Nikke, that is all. Now moving on. We will begin with the judgment of 2 Nikkes affiliated with the bestseller squad. What? Punishment? Wieso kriegen die ein Punishment? Arcana and Phantom. First, failure to comply with security protocols pertaining to unauthorized information. Second, attempting to conceal the matter without properly assessing the severity of the issue. Third, unauthorized access to information that could disrupt order within the Ark. Damn. An investigation into past cases identified 2 precedents with a 65% similarity. Both cases resulted in identical rulings. Accordingly, the judgment is rendered as follows. Oh shit, was kriegen sie für eine Strafe? Phantom and Arcana, members of the bestseller squad, will undergo memory wipes. What the fuck? Dude. Label. This concludes the judgment. Next, for the remaining Nikke, we will proceed with the judgment of Label. First, failure to comply with security protocols pertaining to unauthorized information. Second, providing sensitive information to an unauthorized individual for personal reasons. Third, exposing highly sensitive information based on personal judgment, thereby compromising security and stability within the Ark. An investigation into past cases was conducted based on the above findings. As no identical precedents were found, judgment was rendered at our discretion. The ruling is as follows. Dude, what the fuck? Wird sie gescrapped? Label status is to be maintained. What? Huh? This concludes the proceedings. What? Wait a minute. Well, logically speaking, shouldn't I receive the harshest punishment? I was the one who committed the gravest offense. So why is my status not affected? If all of your memories were to be erased, there is concern that similar incidents could recur in the future. I have determined that preserving the memory of this incident is the best course of action to prevent recurrence. Huh? This too is a form of punishment, Label. From this point forward, you are to preserve these memories and devote yourself to ensuring such an incident never happens again. Back then I had no idea that having to bear those memories alone, rather than having them wiped, was a punishment far greater than any other. Wait, das ist schon eine Weile her. Oder ist das... Jetzt bin ich mir nicht mehr sicher, ob das nicht doch ein Story-Event ist. Kleines. Aber was will ich tun, ja? Ich meine, okay, ich kenn auf YouTube Arcane Archives nachgucken können, aber darauf habe ich eigentlich keinen Bock. Ich will selbst spielen. Das heißt, die 2 anderen haben Memory Wipe bekommen irgendwann mal. Oh. Oh, kann sein, dass Phantom oder Arcana nach dem letzten Event ein Memory Wipe bekommen haben. Und das Label damit leben muss. Schauen wir mal weiter. In the dead of night, when everyone should be fast asleep. Scratch, scratch. Scratch, scratch, scratch. I guess 2 nights in a row was pushing it after all. Drip, drip. I haul myself up and make a cup of coffee, skimming through a few documents piled up beside me. Resource collection mission interim report. Quarterly resource supply overview. Resource supply plan performance report. Resource supply status analysis number 49. Seeing the towering stacks of documents is enough to make my head spin. Ist nicht Rappi da, die das für dich macht? If only someone would just fall out of the sky and lend me a hand. Yeah, right, like that'll ever happen. Hey, very well. I shall grant you your wish. Huh? Thought. Huh? Crash. Oh, my back. I've gotta be more careful when I use Quincy's routes next time. One small mistake can lead to an accident like this. Phantom? Oh, it's been a while, monsieur. What are you doing here in the middle of the night? I was passing by your room along my route when I heard your heavy sigh. How could I ignore such a cry for help? So, what seems to be the problem? You can tell me whatever it is. I'll do my best to help you. Well, the truth is, I briefly explained my current predicament to Phantom. I see. Hehe. You're quite fortunate, you know that? Why is that? It just so happens that the Phantom Thief standing before you is rather skilled at organizing documents. Oh no. Ah, I see. Hey, what's with that look? Are you doubting my words? No, it's not that. I just find it fascinating that a Phantom Thief can be skilled at writing too. Come to think of it, Phantom's day job is a librarian. She would definitely be a huge help with handwritten work, yeah. Die schlechteste Rechtschreibung von allen Nikke ist. Alright then, would you help me? Hehe, just the words I've been waiting to hear. Now then, monsieur, prepare to witness, with your very own eyes, the information process prowess of Phantom. Scratch, scratch, rustle. Scratch, 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 rustle. Oh, scratch, 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 scratch. Phantom unleashes her abilities and clears the mountain of paperwork in no time. You're amazing! Hey, it's still too early to be surprised by this. Hang around me long enough and there will be plenty of surprises in store. I'm starting to see you in a new light. Thank you so much. Well, if you ever find yourself in need of assistance again, you know who to call. Flutter. Well, I should get at the very moment. Flutter. One of the documents she organized flies towards me. Huh? Surface Resource Exploration Report. Written by Commander. What? Encountered a low-level raptor during the exploration on the surface. Scott Nikke damage rate below 5%. Relevant data secured, remaining hostile forces eliminated. Resource recovery target 25% of requested quota. Oh no! I was so overjoyed at the prospect of getting help and forgot one crucial fact. Phantom is an absolute menace at spelling. What is it, monsieur? Is there a problem? Take a look at this. Uh-oh. I forgot to run a spell check. And so Phantom departs after correcting every document with me. After submitting the paperwork, I fall into an unusually deep sleep. Oh shit, man. Oh shit, man, Phantom. So sweaty. The unpleasant feeling of being drenched snaps me awake. How long did I sleep? I hurriedly grab my phone to check the time. I've slept half the day away. I throw myself back onto the bed. With half-lidded eyes, I stare at my phone. Out of habit, I opened the news app. As I scroll through several articles, my finger stops at one headline in particular. 90% of surface resource recovery target achieved. An astonishing achievement led by the ARC's commanders. The article states that all the commanders who participated in the recovery operation secured over 90% of their resource targets, achieving remarkable results. Something isn't right here. In the most recent mission, we didn't even reach half our target. Come to think of it, since the start of these resource recovery operations, the targets have been unreasonably high, nearly impossible to achieve. I have a bad feeling about this. To alleviate my growing sense of unease, I sent a message to a certain librarian who works where all of the ARC's information is gathered. Phantom, do you have a moment? Oh, monsieur, how may I help you? I wrote a report yesterday, and I think a news article came out based on it. The only thing is, some of the information doesn't match. Is that so? Yeah, so I wanted to check something. Do you know where the reports written by the other commanders are compiled? I'm not exactly sure too, but I believe they are kept deep inside the library. It's where Arcana works. That's right. But the one in charge of receiving the reports isn't Arcana, as far as I know. Then who it is? There's another person who works deep in the library. Who? The third member of Bestseller label. Now that you mention it, I do remember there being 3 members in the Bestseller squad. It would be reasonable to assume she has those reports. Then can I meet label? I will send you the coordinates to her room first. Head there. And I let Arcana know that you are coming. Got it, thanks. I should head there now. I leave the commander's room and head deep into the library. After passing through a maze-like series of corridors, I arrive at the coordinates Phantom sent me only to find. It's a door. But not the automatic doors commonly seen in the Ark. It's an old hinged door with a peephole. Is Arcana not here yet? I try sending Arcana a message, but there's no reply. What do I do now? Right then. Flash. The lens of the peephole glints. It feels like something is watching me. Knock, knock. Is anyone there? Knock, knock, knock. I guess no one's around. There's no sign of life inside the room. Just to be sure, I'll try to peer through the peephole. The peephole is designed to look outward from inside the room, so it's hard to make out much. But one thing is certain. There's something purple on the other side. Well? See anything? Hold on. I think I can make out something. Ah, I see. Take all the time you need to look. I'll wait right beside you. Sure, thanks. Huh? There we go. About time you turned around. Arcana. What in the world are you doing? Haven't seen you in ages, and when I do, you're peeking into another girl's room. I can explain? Fine. It's you, after all, so I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation. So? What brings you here? Phantom said you'd be able to help me if I showed up here. Huh? Phantom said that? She didn't tell me anything. You didn't read the messages I sent you earlier. Did you check your phone? My phone? Slide. Oh my! That's a lot of missed calls and messages. I must have set my phone to silent when I went to sleep and forgot about it. Well, at least you checked it now. So, to sum things up, the news report doesn't match what you submitted in your report, and you want to meet Label to get to the bottom of it. Is that right? Yep, that's exactly right. Funny coincidence. I'm actually here to meet Label too. You too? We're in the same squad, but she rarely shows her face. It'd be nice if the three of us in Bestseller could stick around. But since that rarely happens, it can feel a bit lonely at times. At any rate, since you're here as well, we definitely have to meet Label today. Do you have a plan? I've got the perfect strategy for just such an occasion. I call it Operation Enticement. Operation Enticement? Yes. Watch closely. Arcana tiptoes up to Label's door. Poor. She fills the cup she's holding to the brim with coffee. Plop. She sets it down in front of the door and steps aside. Huh? What are you doing? Arcana? Shh. Just wait and see. Creak. The old door opens with an unpleasant groan. Whoosh. A thin pale hand slips through the crack and snatches the coffee. Thud. Did you see that? So she really was inside. I told you, didn't I? I've observed her for a long time. Label only reacts to a few specific types of bait. So, I came prepared with my secret weapon today. Oh. Slide. Kena pulls out a book with a strangely reddish hue. Ta-da! What is that? Hot blind impulses, flagrant displays. Oh boy. I've got a hot off the press new release. I wonder if anyone wants it. At that moment, movement stirs behind the door. I guess it's too bad if you are not interested. Looks like I'll have to return it to the restricted section. This new release was banned in the Ark for being too explicit. Hey. You want a peek, don't you, Label? Arcana grabs the doorknob. Rattle, rattle. If you'd like, I could come inside and give you a tiny peek. Rattle. Creak. Nice. It opened. Oh boy. Oh boy. Once upon a time, a very long time ago, in a dark, damp room that reeks of mold, there lives a girl. The girl loves staying in her room so much that she shuts herself inside and lives there. Then, one day, the girl stumbles upon an article about a man. The Ark's hero. And its hope. A beacon of light, someone who reaches out a hand to every Nikke. Wow! Wanting to know more about him, the girl scours all the information in the world to learn more. He turns out to be even more incredible than she imagines. The more the girl investigates, the deeper she falls for him. Wow! She wonders if, someday, he might take her out of this place too. Would he extend his hand even to someone who had locked herself away in her room? And so, holding on to that hope, The girl begins waiting for him every single day. Days become weeks. Weeks becomes months. 1 year becomes 2. But the girl never gives up. A lot of time goes by. Yet whenever the girl thinks of that man, a bright smile spreads across her face. Hey, wie viel Zeit ist vergangen? Hey, und wen meint sie? Ich glaube nicht uns. Hehehehe, oh Gott. Ah, doch, die meint mich. Es sind schon Jahre vergangen? When will we finally be able to meet? Knock, knock. Huh. Is anyone there? Knock, knock, knock. I guess no one's around. An adult man's voice, utterly out of place, echoes from outside the eerie confines of the girl's room. The girl hurriedly peers outside through the peephole. Huh? Would this be fate? Though she has never seen his face nor heard his voice before, she knows it instinctively. I found you! He has come to find her. Ah, just as I predicted. The one I dreamed of has finally come. He's come to take me away from this dark place. He has come all this way for me. That's right, Label. I'll get you out of this dark place. What? He could never have said such a thing, you say? No. The girl hears it clearly. His voice. Step, step. The man who lingers by the door begins walking towards the girl. Before she knows it, separated only by the door, they find themselves face to face. Yes, Bo. Come closer to me. Yes. Just like that, a little more. You must have suffered all these years. Clink. The man places a cup of coffee in front of the door for the girl and shows her the book she has wanted most. Ah, Bo. I can't hold back anymore. I just can't. Screech? Huh? Nice. It opened. In that moment, Label sees it. The light pouring out from behind the man. And the man standing before her. Swoosh. Was ist das für ein Bild? Also sie schmeißt sich auf uns. Okay. Ah! I've been waiting for you. You have? There's no need to be embarrassed. I know everything about you. Even the fact that you came all the way here to find me. You're not too far off the mark, but... Aha, I knew it. I knew my instincts were right. Can you see it? This thick crimson thread that binds us together? Huh? Sniff, sniff. Sniff, 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 sniff. Ah, you smell amazing. You even wore cologne for me? Or is that your natural scent? Hey, I like it either way. Ah, you're perfect. Hey. Ich komme mir vor, als würde ich so einen Schmuddelroman lesen, den nur die Frauen gut finden. I steady Label on her feet as she clings to me. Let's just calm down first. Hey, okay. If that's your command. Wow. You're coming on awfully strong, Label. Huh? Arcana. What are you doing here? Long time no see, Label. You look like you've been doing pretty well. It's been so long since we met. No wonder you're flustered. Are you worried things might be awkward between us? Well, don't worry. I've come to brighten your day. I will tear down the walls you've built up around. But... yourself. Huh? Well, what the... Was it something I said? I honestly don't know. Her reaction does seem pretty strange. Right. It feels like she's acting guilty or something. I think I need to get to know Label a little more. Alright. I leave it to you. I'd love to help, but if I stick around, she'll just stay like that forever. I get it. Label seems friendly towards me, so it shouldn't be too difficult to approach her. Alright. I trust you. I trust you've got this covered. Just don't get too close, or I might get jealous. Okay? Tea Party. Geht ab, weiter. Was sind die letzte Dings? Hier. Genau. Dann sehen wir unten dann, was das letzte ist. Tea Party. A few days after meeting Label. Is it already tomorrow? I've cleared my schedule so I can head back to the library. So I ponder how to approach Label. Buzz. Huh? Buzz. Who'd be texting me at this hour? Buzz. Huh? What in the world? Bo. Oh. You read my message. Label? Yes, it's me. Label. How did you get my number? Oh, the flood of messages coming in at light speed abruptly stops. You don't have to explain if you can't. Anyway, you're free tomorrow? Huh? I knew it. How are we? This in sync. What do you mean? Actually, I was planning on inviting you to a tea party tomorrow. A tea party? Yep. Somewhere very elegant, with a great atmosphere. I don't really know what this is about, but it feels like a perfect chance to have some alone time with Label. Alright, sure. I knew it. You'd say that, I guess. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll send you the address. See you there. I've got a bad feeling about this, but I should get some sleep and get ready for tomorrow. Yes, a very arrogant room with a great atmosphere. There's food I brought from my room. And then, the highlight of the tea party. Me. This is perfect. I prepared so much. He'll love it, right? I set this all up for him myself, after all. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, but finally. He's here. Great. Dude, was hatte ich für eine Fantasie? Huh? Is this the right place? Hehehe. Huh? Hehehe, welcome. Du, die Frau ist absolut kaputt, Mann. Oh, Jesus Christ. Huh? I thought you said we'd be somewhere elegant with a great atmosphere. I look around. We're in a space that's closer to a storage room than an actual room. Dusty boxes are piled up everywhere, and on top of them sits the food Label prepared. I've always wanted to do this. A tea party together with the one I love. Hehe, I'm not the only one who's happy right now, am I? You're happy too, right? Yeah, I'm happy too. Hehe, I knew you'd say that. Oh, right. You gave me a drink last time. It's time I return the favor. Pour. Click. What's this? It's a special coffee brewed by me, I think. Huh? Coffee Label serves me. Looks unusually. Hehe. Would you like to try it? Alright. Look, look. Oh! A liquid that touches my tongue carries none of the familiarity fragrance of coffee. Instead, a strong fishy bitterness overwhelms me. Warum? There's a good chance it's past expiration. How? No way, dass Kaffee irgendwann nach Fisch schmeckt. Oh. Do you like it? Label looks at me expectantly. With great effort, I manage to choke down the coffee. It tastes incredible. And so the tea party begins. I spend time with Label waiting for the right moment to ask some questions. Is it okay if I ask you something? Huh. Oh, At last, you want to know more about me? Something like that? Hey, that's great. Fire away. I'll tell you anything. You live in the library, right? Yes, that's right. I live deep inside the library. Then what kind of work do you do? What kind of work do I do? Yeah, I'm suddenly curious. You could say I keep records of the information in the library. It's nothing important. You don't need to concern yourself with it. Anyway, would you like to try my favorite cookies? Oh god. I'm sure you'll feel great once you have tasted. The cookies look awfully dark. Label's heart still seems closed for now. At this point, I need to find a way to put her at ease. A few days later. He's not here yet, is he? Well then. That jacket bow left behind last time. I'll just use it until the end of this week, then return it. Sniff, 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 sniff. This is the best. Great. Huh? What are you doing? Whoa. Aye. If it's not a good time, I can come back later. No, please stay. You came to save me after all. I can't turn you away. A few more days later. In front of the door to Label's room. Having made no progress, I make plans with Label again. She's probably waiting for me in the storage room by now. Which means there's no one in her room. There might be information inside. I know it's wrong, but it should be okay if it's just for a moment, right? The thought flashes through my mind. Suddenly. Whoa! You came to save me again. I'm so happy. I tried to approach her room several times after that, but Label always appears behind me as if she knows. In the end, I'm unable to obtain any special information. Censored memories. In the dark, damp room, Label is buried under a mountain of reports. Rustle, rustle, rustle. She organizes the documents in an instant. She compiles the statistics. Rustle. Slides the documents into envelopes. Tear. Then seals them with the tape labeled censored. Good. All that's left is to deliver them. After completing her work, she returns to a familiar space to wipe away the memories lingering in her mind from the day's work. Wait, what? Eek! It's cold. Label lies down on the bed, protruding from a large cylindrical machine. She closes her eyes as if resigned to her fate, and folds her hands neatly in front of her. Weird. Memory wipe procedure initiated. It's dark. She is bereft of all thoughts and emotions. This moment might be the most comfortable part of the entire process. Label wanders cautiously. A message is Nikke. It's you. The one who left us to die like dogs on the surface. Who are you? Back from doing a job. Yes, but I am the Nikke you erased from your report. Huh? The probability of a commander dying in their first operation is 70%. In a squad where the commander's chances of living are that low, what do you think the odds are for a mass-produced Nikke? And yet, what did you report instead? Successful operation with 3 injured and 0 dead. Don't make me laugh. I saw it with my own eyes. At least 30 died out there. Let me ask you just one thing. Why did you do it? Why? I just... They said doing so would keep the Ark at peace. Peace, huh? I see. Peace is nice. But what about them? Before Label eyes piles of corpses come into view. No. I'm sorry. We're disappointed in you, Label. Label stands in the center of the memory wiping room. Before her, Arcana and Phantom lie side by side in front of the machine. Huh? So disappointed. What happened to us? It's all because of you. It's such a shame, Label. We truly trusted you. No. I am sorry. I'm 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 sorry. Yes. Memory wipe complete. Knock, knock, knock. Greek? Huh. Are you free today? Ah, Bo. You've come to save me again today. Dude, verarbeitet die geheime Information, fasst sie zusammen, schickt sie weiter und geht danach in die Maschine, um die Information, die sie gerade eben zusammengefasst hat, wieder zu löschen. Aus ihrem eigenen Kopf. Was sie selbst nichts davon weiß. Nur die Information von damals, dass die beiden Memory Wipe gekriegt haben, als sie Scheiße gebaut hat. Und dass sie das jetzt machen muss, bleibt. Das ist crazy, Mann. I meet Label every single day. But each day is nothing more than a repeat of the last. I haven't achieved anything of note. Could you sit over here? I want to watch you eat. Up close. Hehe. Sure. If this keeps up, today will be another bust like the others. I realize I need to get some information before it's too late. Hey, Label. Are you not close with your squad mates? Huh. My squad mates? Wouldn't it be nice if we all had a tea party together? Well, I suppose so, but I still feel a little awkward. And more than anything else, there's no reason for them to get close to someone like me. Does there have to be a reason? Oh, of course. If I were to approach them without thinking, and something happened to them, to the both of them, what sort of thing? Did something happen between you guys? Huh. Ah, I see. Whoa. You knew all along, didn't you? What are you talking about? Yes, that's right. I guess there was no hiding it. Someone as high-ranking as you would surely know about it. Wir sind nicht high-ranking. No. Something like that must never happen again. Ich bin mir nicht mal sicher, ob Anderson das weiß. Der dürfte auch nicht hoch genug sein. Label, are you okay? No. No. Label doesn't seem to hear my words. She begins backing away towards the exit. I think that's it for today's tea party. Label lifts her teacup with a trembling hand. Crash. Beep. Are you okay? You didn't hurt yourself, did you? I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? Stay here. I'll go find something to clean this up. Crap. No, Bo. I'll take care of this myself. You should head back. Broken glass is very dangerous after all. I see. So that's how she reacted. Yes, it was as if she's suffering from some kind of trauma. A trauma? And you think we're involved somehow? I'm only asking to be sure. Nothing ever happened between you guys, right? Well, what are you talking about? We barely ever see her. How could anything have possibly happened? Arcana's right. We haven't spent enough time together for there to have been any history between us. This is tough. Now that I think about it, I do remember something strange. What is it? The three of us first met on the same day at the same time. Yet Label has been avoiding us ever since. As if something happened between us. Which means Label already knew all about us. That must be it. Perhaps something happened before you all met. I suppose so. Otherwise, someone must have tampered with our memories. Don't get so worked up. I'm only speculating. Well, either way, we'll have to hear it directly from her. It seems to be our only option for the time being. We could keep racking our brains, but it only lead to more speculation. I leave it to you, monsieur. Alright. Stealing myself. I sent Label a single message. So, sie schließt sich ein und will mit den anderen nichts mehr zu tun haben, damit sie nicht wieder aus Versehen was macht. Damit sie Memory Wipe kriegen. Oh Mann. Label seems to have seen my message, but she doesn't reply. I can't afford to keep waiting like this, so I head to the library once again. In front of Label's room. Huh. I take a deep breath. I'm just about to knock when... Creak! The door opens, but no one is standing there. Huh? A sound comes from below, and I look down. There. Label is lying flat on the floor. I'm sorry. What are you doing? I've been thinking. It seems I've committed a grave offense. I'm sorry for disappearing so rudely before. What can I do to make you feel better? Crap. I'll do anything you ask. If you tell me to lick your shoes, I'll lick them. If you tell me to crawl between your legs, I'll do it. Just please. Don't abandon me. I'm sorry. Label, come down. I managed to calm Label, who is clearly not in her right mind. I'm not angry. You can trust me. Really? Of course. There's no way I'd get angry over something like that. Oh, thank goodness. Hehe, I'm sorry for doubting you. And stop apologizing. Ah, okay. I'm sorry for apologizing. I knew it. I didn't think things through. There's no way you'd act like that. Because you're the one who will save me. You keep mentioning the word save. Do you really think I'm the one who can save you? Of course. You and I are bound by fate. How could I have ever doubted you? Then tell me. Tell me what happened. And how can I help you? Deep down, the girl carries a faint hope. Given how high he has risen in the arc, maybe he is the one who can lighten her burden. Wait, wann sind wir high gerisen? Wir sind doch immer noch ein normaler Commander. She spoke of salvation without really knowing what it meant, and now wonders if he might reach out a helping hand to someone like her. Trust me? Huh. She had been so terribly weak back then, unlike what happened with Phantom and Arcana. She wondered if things would be different this time. Huh. But... it's you. The one who left us to die like dogs on the surface. We're disappointed in you, Label. We truly trusted you. Huh. Okay, I'll tell you about the work I do. Well... Label hesitates for a long time before finally speaking. Her job is to organize and compile the reports written by commanders and Nikke's. Using the data collected, she compiles various statistics. That's all you do? Huh. Of course. I would never lie to you. Hehe. I'm not convinced by that answer. I feel like she's still hiding something. Can't you trust me? Can't you trust us? Huh. If something troubling you, tell me. That's right, if something troubling you, please tell us. We won't resent you for it. This scene feels awfully familiar. A sense of deja vu washes over her. You have to tell me, so I can save you. Swoosh. Huh. The man extends his hand to the girl, just as she had always dreamed. This is the moment she longed for. But the unnerving sense of deja vu makes her hesitant. Oh my, you must be Label. Nice to meet you, I'm Arcana. And this is Phantom. Hey, so you're the new recruit? It's a pleasure to meet you. The girl can't remember her life prior to becoming a Nikke. But one thing is certain. Swoosh. It's the first time she has ever felt another person's warmth. Aren't we going to shake my hand? Rap. Huh. Hehe. Nice to meet you too. Hehe, that's more like it. I look forward to working with you. Label? Well then, since we're all here, why don't we take a photo to mark the occasion? Sounds like a fine idea. Hehe, great. Would you step over here for a moment? Step. Huh? Label, what are you doing over there? Come over here. Ah, coming. Alright, I'll take the picture now. Let's see. Label, could you smile a little more? Like this? A bit more. Like this? There we go, alright. 1, 2, 3, click. It's the first time she has ever felt the warmth of another person. Because of that, the moment feels all the more precious. Her heart begins to open. Tell us, Label, what's going on? It feels like you've been spending more and more time in your room. Does it have to do with the new work you were assigned? Oh, it's nothing. You don't need to worry. Can't you trust us? That's right, if something troubling you, please tell us. We won't resent you for it. God thinks it over. These people might truly be trustworthy. Maybe they can help carry the weight on her heart. Well, in that case, could you come to my room for a moment? I'm sorry. Because of me, both of you. Such a shame, Label. I thought we were closer than this. You don't need to feel guilty. We would have done the same in your place. Yes, it's disappointing, but surely you don't think we resent you. We get our memories wiped every day anyway. But this time, the memory wipe, it's fine. Even if our memories disappear, you can always come back to us again. Just like when we first met. Well, see you later. We'll be off now. But, right. They didn't resent me. They trusted me. Yet what I did to them was... In that moment the girl makes a vow. No one will ever be hurt because of her again. Ever. Du, die kriegen also alle drei jeden Tag ein Memory Vibe von dem Zeug, was sie an geheimen Sachen in der Bücherei tut. Jeez. Das ist krass. I can't tell you. Everyone who's ever put their trust in me has. Label has been obsessively hiding her work, acting as if it must never be exposed. If she can access the reports written by commanders and Nikke's, it would be easy for her to alter their contents. I organize my thoughts, and my suspicion begins to harden into certainty. That work you're doing. You're altering the contents of the reports, aren't you? Huh? How did you know that? No. You can't. Do you know what will happen if you know that information? Label begins shaking like a leaf. No. So this is how it all ends? Even you? Once again, I've hurt someone I love? I knew it. I never should have approached you. I never would have loved anyone. It only leads to misery in the end. Label. But... As the girl breaks down, Bo pulls her into a silent embrace. Everything okay now? No, it's not okay. Phantom and Arcana trusted me. If you knew what happened to them, you wouldn't. Label. You know me well, don't you? Yes. When we were in that room together, what did you see? What? You said you've been waiting for me. I saw the Ark's hero. And its hope. A beacon of light. Someone who reaches out a hand to every Nikke. And the one who would save Label. That's far more praise than I deserve. But I'll accept it for now. Well, what's that supposed to mean? This might sound a little arrogant, but I'll make it clear to you. The hero of the Ark won't break so easily. I'll hold onto your hope until the very end. At those words, the shattered glass, which had done nothing but hurt others with its sharp edges, slowly begins to piece itself back together. Bo, what should I do? I give you my word. So don't worry, speak freely. What troubles you? What I told you before, that wasn't a lie. You said you organize and compile reports. Yes, and I compile the statistics too. At least that's what people are told. In reality, it's a little different. Label hesitates for a moment, then speaks. I manipulate information that could threaten the Ark's stability and release it to the media. Adjusting any negative information in the reports. That's the core of my job. For example, number of casualties, unstable supply levels, things like that. Power outages caused by the Ark's failing infrastructure. When something goes wrong with the Splenderman, or when Raptors infiltrate the Ark, I had a hand in all of it, I think. What ends up being reported often goes against common sense. In the reports, those who never returned exist only as numbers. And I falsified even those numbers. So, instead of simply being dead, it's as if they never existed. No one remembers them. They've vanished from everyone's memory. You can scream at me if you want. I deceived and manipulated the people of the Ark. I stole the truth from them, and it was their right to know. You don't remember all of it, do you? No, it's not like that. After my work is finished, each day, I undergo a memory wipe. So the details are all a bit fuzzy. I deprive them of their right to know the truth. And you're okay with that? Of course. I'm helping the Ark. Do you remember? The day the video was broadcasted in the Dome of Eternity. I heard of it. People panicked. That year, the death toll skyrocketed. The truth is, we're all trapped in the Ark. But we aren't strong enough to face that ugly truth. Whether there will be enough food for the day, or if there will be power tomorrow. Many in the Ark don't have the luxury to think about the future. So they choose to cover it up, until the day we reclaim the surface. So people wouldn't lose hope. Sometimes I wonder if this really the right thing to do. But if being the villain means everyone else can be happy, then someone has to do it. And that alone is enough for me. It's a heavy burden. That's why I was afraid when you first approached me. I was scared that what happened with Phantom and Arcana would happen again. Die können nicht meine Memory wipen, wenn dann müssen sie mich umlegen. So, something did happen between you guys. Yes, that's right. The responsibility of manipulating the Ark's information was weighing heavily on me. And the two of them reached out to help. I never should have accepted it. I was foolish. I didn't realize the full weight of my responsibility. And I ended up passing that burden onto both of them. That's why you've been avoiding them. Yes, I don't deserve to face them. I selfishly shifted that burden onto them, while shamelessly keeping all the memories to myself. But one thing is clear now. What's that? They don't resent you. But they suffered so much because of it. If you were in their shoes, would you have acted differently? Label being able to remember isn't a curse. It's a blessing that lets you create a better future. Whoa. If you keep saying things like that, I hope you will cherish not just me, but the two of them as well. Don't you want to go and be with them? Yes, I do. Also, there's something I wanted to tell you. There is? To me? In a gesture of utmost sincerity, I bow my head, a sign of respect for Label, and the burden she bears, for the life still remaining in the Ark, and for every sacrifice that disappeared without ever being named. Huh. Whoa. What are you doing? Thank you, Label, for protecting the Ark. Whoa. The moment the girl had dreamed of had finally become reality. No, thank you. Please, stay with me always. The girl was no longer afraid. With him by her side, she feels like she can accomplish anything. However, her obsession, which only grows stronger, is a story for another time. Ah. We asked Monsieur for help as a last resort, but in the end, nothing changed. Yeah. Well, he's human after all. There are some things he simply can't fix. Yeah. Huh. Can't be helped. Let's call it a day. Yeah. Arcana, are you even listening to me? Oops. Sorry, I was thinking about something else. I understand how much this hurts, but zoning out like this isn't good for you. But still, how am I not supposed to be upset? I really thought we might finally get close to her. Moping won't solve anything either. Let's leave it at that for today and talk about this again later. Alright. Phantom supports Arcana as she Phantom supports Arcana as she sags limply, guiding her to the entrance of the library. Well, geez, Arcana, you weigh a ton. I wish you'd walk on your own. Huh? Phantom, what did you just say? I could have sworn you said something terribly discourteous towards a lady. Thud. Clatter. Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry. I was helping my colleague and didn't see. Huh? Huh? Label? Huh? I'm sorry. The girl mustered up her courage and approaches them. But the moment she comes face to face with them, fear overwhelms her. She squeezes her eyes shut and collapses to the floor. Label. Thank you. Thank you, Label. Your bravery means more to us than you know. Those warm words she hadn't heard in a very long time. Startled by the unexpected response, the girl cautiously opens her eyes. And before her, aren't you going to take my hand? Hehe, come on, get up, Label. Oh. Once again, a hand is extended towards her. Label struggles to hold back her tears. Grab. Welcome back, Label. Hey, I've got an idea. Since we're all together again, why don't we take a photo to mark the occasion? And then it crosses her mind. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to go back once more. Okay. Back to their warm company. Sin Editor. End. Und jetzt kommt noch das True Ending. Nach dem Hard Mode. After that incident, with Label's cooperation, I gathered accurate data on the Ark's food supplies and other resources, going all the way back to the Ark's inception. The amount of resources collected by the commanders, including myself, was absurdly low compared to our targets. It's a miracle the Ark has even survived this long. What would happen if this fact became public? A sense of dread flashes through my mind. Wanting to clear up the doubts that have been piling up over the past few days. I go to see Ingrid, who's in charge of supplies and logistics. Oh fuck, dude, jetzt geht er hoch in der Kette. You don't usually reach out first. So, what's this about? I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but Label told me about what she's been doing. I see. You're calmer than expected. Well, this falls within what I anticipated. Once you got involved with Label, this was inevitable. Are you going to punish her? According to regulations, this can't be overlooked. Someone has to take responsibility. Then I'll. Right, I figure you'd say that. I'll let this one slide. You already know dozens of secrets that could shake the Ark to its core. Knowing one more won't affect its operations. Besides, I'm well aware of the burden that she carries. For what I've heard, it doesn't seem like you ordered it. That's right. It was Enix's request. She concluded that releasing all incoming information to the Ark as is would have a severe impact on the citizens' mental state. I see. Is that all? Given how much preparation you've done, I doubt you came here with just one question. That's right. I explained to Ingrid what can reasonably be inferred from the data. I figured that as a person in charge of the Ark's resources, you couldn't possibly be unaware of this. As a sharp observation, the Ark is a vast underground city. From the day it was built, humanity has sourced all manners of resources from the surface, not just electricity and food. However, the success rate of surface operations has remained low. As a result, the resources we obtain are woefully insufficient. We're consuming far more than we are gaining. Precisely. This fact has been true since the Ark was first created. So far, we've somehow managed to maintain the Ark, thanks to the surplus resources brought in during the initiation migration. What the fuck? Du kannst mir nicht sagen, dass so eine Riesenstadt seit 100 Jahren von dem Zeug lebt, die sie mitgebracht haben. Was haben? Der Lagerraum muss ja nochmal 10-mal so groß sein wie die ganze Stadt. Let me put it this way. Grossly insufficient supplies, ever-increasing demand over time. Those two factors persistent for decades or even centuries. What do you think will happen? I'm sure you already know the answer. Yes, everyone has turned a blind eye to this uncomfortable truth. But deep down, they all know. The Ark doesn't have much time left. Oof. Oh, no. Oh. Die Ark pfeift aus dem letzten Loch, wie es scheint. Zu viel Verbrauch, zu wenig Einkommen. Wundert mich sowieso, wie das Ding so lange überleben kann. Ich meine, da ist so viel unklar. Die Leute wissen nicht mal, wo der Strom herkommt für die Ark, ja? Eine Handvoll Nikkes wissen das. Ich glaube, Alec und Trony, die wissen, wo der Strom herkommt. Und Enig wahrscheinlich, sonst weiß niemand, wo der Strom herkommt für die Ark. Und selbst Alec und Trony wussten es nicht die meiste Zeit. Irgendwann haben sie es rausgefunden. Ich glaube, die konnten im Mind-Wipe auch nur gerade so, Memory Wipe auch gerade so entkommen. Was für ein crazy shit, man. Aber ja, okay. Wenigstens ist es tatsächlich keine Ich meine, ist eine interessante Arc-Story, aber wenigstens nichts, wo man Vorwissen für brauchte. Damn.